Hello. I've been talking for hours right now. I realized it wasn't even put on the recording. And I was saying some cool things. Sucks that this is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the battle buddies online. See how uptight the internet is? I forgot to push the recording and I said some cool things on the video. But now I must have said some cool things. But now it's all lost through the matrix or something, because I didn't push record or whatever. But everybody's watching you, but then so when they say something cool, they can't pick up that really fast. So it's me. I've been talking for hours without the recording button. Now I'm like trying to figure out what I have said all this time. So I feel like everybody's living on one mind on the internet. I have to try to shorten the sentences and the paragraphs now because I was already been talking for hours and everything. I was like, wow, I can't believe I've been talking for hours and the recording button wasn't even on. And that's my point. We're so uptight as a generation and life on this planet. When I had good ideas, I was saying cool sentences. Everybody would be happy with me. Because I was hitting on the point on the sentences, but I just forgot to push record. But now I try to say I was just trying to chill out the planet online and how uptight the world is and everything. But it was more deeper than that. That's it's hard for me to go back and remember what I said because it was already deep as it was. So now I gotta go back and see if I have that bridge inside my mind. Because Albert Einstein said you're supposed to have an imagination. But if you have an imagination online, everybody's there to say there's something wrong with you because you have an imagination. That's the internet and the matrix. So, maybe somehow, right, I will come out with the information that I had been speaking of all this time. And now I'm a little frustrated. Saying, damn, I didn't even push the recording button to keep up with the streaming world. I hope nobody's all mad at me now because I forgot to push the record button on my streaming world that we live. So, I guess apparently what I was trying to say before I realized I didn't push the record button on the internet is that I'm basically saying it sucks that everybody is uptight and stressed in the world where we all basically hope there's still hippies alive on this planet. You know, we're gonna have a better chance of life. We got still hippies on this planet. And we gotta take things slow. We take information so fast. We gotta slow things down on the internet. Everybody's all acting like I'm update on the streaming world. I know. If anybody could tell, I'm the guy that walks down the street that's behind time. Because I didn't keep up with all that discussion on if there's life on the internet or not. I don't know if this is the most educated thought that's on the internet nowadays, but being Commiso online has its benefit. I'm a really goofy guy. It's hard to stay mad at a goofy guy, but somehow you all hate. As we're all hacking and scamming each other 24 hours a day on the internet. We're all like that on the internet. So we don't have an imagination online because all we do is scam and hack each other's life on the internet. We only got one mind. We don't give ourselves expansion on the mind. It sounded a lot better. That's the world I live in. I said a lot of cool things and I didn't push the record button. And now it's like, it's an uptight high school student trying to read out his term paper or essay to the class. Sorry. I feel as an artist, you have to feel to write. You gotta feel to do art. So I'm sorry I didn't keep up on all the writing assignments. How many writing assignments are on the internet? So I'm trying to not be that one mind on the internet because everybody's hacking each other's lives and everybody actually sits there and stare at each other 24 hours a day. I didn't want to be a cyborg in the Star Trek movie. You can imagine all the cool things I said when I didn't push that record button. That's the internet, man. Are we ever going to get it on this life on this planet? How life can be simple for everybody and we all just chill out and realize there's a planet outside on the internet. Our generation, we don't even know there's a planet outside online. We're all in the matrix staring at each other, trying to outstream each other's videos, trying to out video each other or something. I don't know. Well, we won't have time to be haters in the future. We're all right now we should be all millionaires because of the internet. Right now, we won't have time to go to jail. We won't have time to go to prison. We're going to be so happy as life on this planet in the future. We don't have time to do all that hateness. So we woke up and realized the flowers are outside. Back in the 60s, you was allowed to say pretty flowers. You can't say pretty flowers on the internet. You could say pretty flowers in the 60s. You could pet the flowers and talk to the flowers, and nobody would think you're weird in the 60s. But now if I talk to a flower and pet the flower, you all look at me like a weirdo and everything. But no, it's not true. I have an imagination. Just because you're all dull and dressing alike and streaming alike or whatever. I sometimes felt like when I was in school, I didn't want to dress like everybody in school. So I was trying, dress like Commiso, but it didn't work out as planned apparently. Because I didn't, sorry, my family couldn't always afford a new outfit every semester or season of the year or a week of a school. So I guess I didn't really care about my style at that time in school. I said as long as I put clothes on, maybe they will leave me alone when I get to school. Because it took time to put clothes on. It takes a really long time now because I'm fat. I gained a little weight. Now it's harder to put on shorts and shirts. It takes a little more time now.
Just like this was my
But as the internet, we don't give ourselves time to breathe outside nowadays. We're all uptight, trying to know more about somebody or something or a person or people or information. Hackney. So it's kind of hard to believe that there's any type of violence or wars outside how much we already been attacking each other's life on the internet.
What's your problem?
I really did say some cool things. I should have pushed that record button. I knew something was wrong. That I didn't see the numbers on the side. I said all that time. I said some cool things. So I really say that I don't mind going back in time where we all was talking slow to each other and chilling. Now it seems we have to talk really fast and get out what you said need to say before everybody decide to judge you as a person, a character, life on this planet. So I try to not be like the Matrix, or I'm trying to fix the Matrix where everybody's chilling on the internet. But it won't allow, we somehow won't allow ourselves to chill on this planet. So I got some coins to show you. Because everybody's showing each other's their collectible things. Because nowadays, everybody's like trying to be some like top secret agent man, woman, and like their life some top secret way of life on the social media. So I felt like if I didn't make my YouTube videos, you would delete me off the internet like Back to the Future, and nobody would know who I am. And now I just realized, seems, man, when nobody knows who you are, there's nobody around to prevent you to go for your goals or dreams. But when people know who you are, it seems they're all there to stop you from your goals and dreams. So I'm trying to understand the people outside online, what they want from me as a veteran. I'm just a veteran. You're lucky you got this much out of me back home as a veteran. All the I got personality. Everybody lost their personality in the world because you're all dull, living in the Matrix, staring at each other, scared, up in each other and scamming each other, hacking, stressed out all the time. So I'm trying to relax, but it's hard. There's not that many couches in this house. If I don't understand how we stress ourselves out so much that we're going to overlook the solutions to our problems and overlook how beautiful this world really is. It sucks that everybody sits there and acts like they can't see outside nowadays because they're all in a tunnel vision world online. But there's a world out there, and Commiso is ready to see the world again. But it seems to me we live in the mean internet. We live in the mean internet. Wow. We have all these geniuses and smart people in the community and life on planet Earth to have a mean internet. That's why it's boring to watch the news. It's boring to watch soap operas. It's boring to watch drama. It's boring to say, wow, man, what type of goddamn party is this? All you guys do is sit there and have drama at the party. So I miss my battle buddies. I miss my battle buddies, and I served my country. I was a shy kid that had a speech memory, and me jumping on a plane serving my country was the best thing in my life. But now it's like, what happened? What did I do? I thought I was going in the right direction. Yes, it's unfair that people are allowed to get misleading in the wrong direction online. Some of y'all cool enough to show each other where the cool internet is and all cool with each other outside. But I'm your disabled combat veteran for 9/11. No, don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. Don't take me the wrong way. And everything. You know, I don't want people to kiss my feet and hand me things. If that's what the problem is back home, and how to treat your American hero. No. No, I'm not out trying to shine my father. I'm not trying to outshine my mom. I'm trying to outshine my brother. I'm not trying to outshine anybody, really. Think about it. I was just trying to make the internet some trying to chill in the world, where we could try to chill in the world. And of course, if you would have heard what I say all the time, I didn't realize I didn't push the record button. That would have made a lot more sense right now. But now it seems you all gotta figure out Commiso even more good. But isn't that the meaning of life? Trying to figure out things and solving problems? Yes, you realize I didn't wake up in the morning to try to solve problems. I woke up in the morning to try to live my life. Well, if everybody came together and solved the problems on planet Earth, maybe we all chill, and then you can live your life. So, whatever, you know. I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way when I said whatever. I'm not saying whatever of the conflict or why we can't get along. Well, maybe a little bit. Saying, I can't believe people still can't get along with each other. Sometimes I feel like I got a strong personality. I don't even feel like I'm really giving Commiso to the world. I feel like there's something trying to escape. I got cool words to say. I gotta read the dictionary more. Maybe that will help a little bit. But I feel like there's words in my mind. I was a shy, quiet kid. And all the words build up. This is the time I have now, all the words that build up inside my mind. So, maybe everybody trying to be like my robot, but I don't know. It was cool to be a robot in the 80s, but now robots being robots. You know, said back in the 80s you could dress like who you are as a person in the 80s. I'm tired trying to say this is the only outfit we're supposed to wear. And I'm like, I don't think so.
It's probably too here.
It's lucky that I even had clothes when I went to school. I don't know how cool I looked when I was in school. Maybe I tried a little bit to dress cool in school, but I really didn't have time to dress cool in school. I was on the wrestling team. My advice, like, it's time to leave school and leave the class for today. As a wrestler, I have to stay in school and run around through the hallway. You know, I don't think it was bad, but nah, I was kind of felt like special when they said teachers said you're not supposed to run in the hallways. As a wrestler, they said you can run in the hallways and everything, and I felt a little special when I was on the wrestling team. I run up the stairs. Then when I was running through the hallways, I learned I went down all the hallways. I know where everything is in school. So sometimes I felt like some of the wrestlers was frustrated running up the stairs down. I was happy because I was like part of the team and everything and running up and downstairs. Over time, you get used to it and everything. So I was just happy. And, you know, when you run down the stairs, you feel the wind. You feel the wind. You feel the wind from when the other wrestlers runs by you. You feel the wind. It's like, wow, air. I can breathe again. There's air. So there was times I was part of union, like some kind of close connection with the wrestling team, and I felt part of the wrestling team. So when I tried to smile and laugh, and everybody saying, "What's wrong with Commiso? We're in practice right now. There's no laughter and smile in practice." I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I was happy running through the hallways and saying, teacher, you can't do anything because my wrestling coach said I can run through the hallways, teachers. So, you know, as we live in everything has to be on the internet. Probably y'all gonna hack my webcam anyway, so might as well say something. Y'all staring at my computer. So, you know, maybe I had difficulties pronouncing the words and learning just about. But I feel like I'm in some kind of world of my own, asking me so, and that's pretty cool, you know. When you have to build a bridge to get to the other side. So I have a bridge. See, when you expand your mind and have an imagination, you have a bridge inside your mind to connect it to the other side of the mind. You don't have a bridge inside your mind that's the reality. And the reality, you don't have a bridge at all inside your mind. Because you're all one, there's only one mind on the internet. You would figure, well, it's the internet. Everybody's got a mind over there. No, it's only one mind online. It's boring as hell. It's dull. Everybody's just messing up the party at the club. How can you mess up the party at the club online? If that makes people happy, we're going to the club online. How you mess up the club or the party on the internet? I don't know. That's why I don't understand. It just came to me now what I said when I realized I was talking all this time without the recording button on. That, people don't, in the future, people don't want to die on television. You know, when we watch a reality show. See, in the reality show, everybody can allow to be giggle. You can giggle in the reality shows in the 60s, the reality shows in the 60s. Everybody was smiling and happy in the 60s on the reality show. But now the reality show is like, shit, man. We never gonna party, are we? We're never really gonna party at this party in this reality show. That's how stressful the Matrix is. I have to sit here for a while and think about the Matrix and figure out what it's all about. But it seems like we're all uptight motherfucker that seems like got chip. You got powers. You got power. In the generation we live in, we got powers to sit there and screw each other's lives over because we know how to push buttons on the computer. Oh, how far can we go? That's like, we're supposed to have hover cars. You're messing up the Back to the Future movie. We're supposed to have hover cars. That's because we're all uptight, jealous motherfuckers that can't handle our life on the internet. Some people don't want to be on television in the future. They don't want drama. I feel like, uh, how the heck we all went out of our way to come up with drama? Listen, you're supposed to learn a little something when you watch soap operas. You're not supposed to learn nothing at all. So I must have learned enough from soap operas saying I understand soap operas enough where I'm saying I'm good at watching soap operas the rest of my life. Because how much drama in a soap opera and then now in a reality show? How much television can people could take in the future? Some people are going to, actually speak to flowers in the future, in the video world. They're going to talk to flowers in the future. Everybody's going to slow down somehow. As in the beginning, everything was moving really fast in outer space. Everything was moving fast in outer space. Then all of a sudden, everything slowed down. So everything's going to slow down. Everybody's going to say, why everybody they're beating each other up? Nobody wants to get beat up, really, if you really think about it. So we can take that out of there. Nobody has to beat each other up in the world. Because we have more time to look at flowers in the future. We're going to be a rich community to have all them hover cars and floating buildings. We all have to be billionaires, really, if we think about it. We all have to have money in the future to have all that technology to afford it. So if we're all rich, do you think should try to get in trouble when you're rich? No, you have all this money so you don't get in trouble with the law. You won't go to jail. So nobody's really going to be in jail or prison in the future. And somehow, I don't know, they must have lost the giggles. That's the only reason why you go to jail in the future. You stop giggling. You can't stop giggling in the future. You gotta keep going. Or they will get you. That's how simple life will be. You just gotta giggle when the law's around. You can't be sad and angry. Everybody will be happy in the future. So I'm just trying to come up with some deep philosophy. Sorry if I'm not exactly where you want me to be back home as a parent, but imagine talking for hours and not pushing the record button. That will get on your nerves too, and you get upset a little bit. Because now I gotta figure out what I said, and it's very difficult for me. So, I don't know if anybody understands what I'm saying. Sometimes this has to be done. Speeches like this has to be done. You know what? Yes, this has to be. So I'm not trying to outstage my mom. I'm not trying to outstage my dad. I'm not trying to outstage my brother. I'm not trying to outstage the internet. I'm not trying to outstage the streaming world. I'm not trying to just try to be Commiso. I feel like there's something, my personality. I'm not giving Commiso to the world all the way. I'm holding back. I feel like I'm holding back for some reason. There's more personality to me. There's more personality to me. And in the matrix we live in, we're all so uptight. We all forget the good things to say to each other in the world. Because we're all uptight trying to up each other in the streaming world of love. So people are going to be gentle to each other. Everybody's going to be walking like on cotton balls on the ground in the future. Because we realize we all want to live on television. We don't want to die on television. We're going to be smart. We're going to be more geniuses. Man, our music going to be further somehow. We're going to make my new type of music in the future. I can't believe I had ideas with music. I was about to tell you, maybe so you probably take it away from me. The music is inside my mind. The music is inside my mind. But they won't let me let the music inside my mind out. They won't let the music inside my mouth. Why? They won't let the music out. They won't let the music out to play. They won't let the music out to play. It seems we live in a stressful world where they won't let the music play outside on the swing. So in the future we're gonna let the music play outside. Guess I've been talking for hours now. Ooh. Sometimes I gotta take a break from the streaming world. All uptight in the streaming world. Look at me, look at you, look at me, and look at her, look at him, look at him, and look at you. What is that? I don't know what's online. I thought it would be simple living online, but it's not. I don't know why. 'Cause all we do is stare at each other. All we do is stare at each other. We can't have an imagination to get mad at me and beat me up if I had imagination. And that's why you're all uptight, motherfucker, trying to drive the same car on the road. 'Cause you only got one mind on it. You can't wear your own sneakers, can you? You gotta wear somebody else's sneakers all life. Well, I got coins to show you. Maybe I'll show you a little of my coins if you wanted me to, but sometimes I gotta let out some feeling. Because I didn't realize being a veteran was going to be this hard. So I felt like my whole life I did the right things my whole life. So I'm just trying to figure out the system. I can't believe it's crooked. I thought it was a kind of straightforward system, but the system is crooked online if you really think about it. To come out for a reason why not to help your veterans out. You know, even I have to accept myself that I'm a veteran at one point in my time. So maybe the better chance to accept me as a veteran back home and I accept myself as a veteran. But do I have to wait for your convenience as people? Then I should appreciate myself being a veteran. So maybe that's the person now needs to come out. I got a person now. You know, when I was on the wrestling team, I was a blind bat. And I was a goofball. So people pick on you when you were a goofball on the wrestling team. Everybody said, how do you even get on the wrestling team? You don't even seem like a wrestler. But I proved everybody wrong. I was wrestled my heart out every time I was on the mat. And I broke my back, probably broke my back. Well, I might have had a hernia. I probably had a hernia. Yes, I broke the sternum, but they did break some bones on the wrestling team, man. So, but no. Not trying to put down the wrestling team. I ain't feel like we just lost the connection with each other as a wrestling team. I just lost that feeling we had as a wrestling team when felt like everybody was proud of me that I was winning. But somebody broke something in my body. I know, you're not supposed to use an excuse because something broke in your body as a wrestler, but sometimes it slows you down when something breaks in your body. So I gotta give myself time to heal as a wrestler, I got time to heal as a veteran. They don't give me this time, they all take it away from me as a veteran. And I still don't understand the law online. I don't think anybody understands the law online. I don't understand what you want from me. Every time I try to do something cool in my life, you're always there. Not by my side, man. If you was by my side, you're supposed to support me. Support me. Can people support your veteran? Can they? I don't know. I was trying to figure that out too, back home as a veteran. So I'm trying to say that I miss my battle buddies. I miss singing and dancing with my battle buddies online in the world because they seem to understand Commiso and they were strangers. Now I'm back home and everybody don't understand Commiso for some reason. But it's not that complicated to figure out Commiso, you know. That's why maybe Commiso don't understand Commiso, and that's why my personality can't come out. I feel like I'm holding back on my videos. I'm holding back. I don't even know if the world even acknowledge me. Online? I don't know if all this long speeches even got to anybody to online either. Because I'm not updated to try to figure out people hack your life so much. Aren't you tired of hacking each other? I just was trying to imagine all the cool words I said before I realized that it pushed the record button. You know, it's hard being Commiso back home. Imagine being all this personality trying to break free. When I was an artist, felt like I was trying to break free as an artist in the art class. I said, I know I could draw better. I know I could draw better. I got proof that I could draw better. I know I could draw better. Well, I live in a stressful world. Nobody can be an artist in our generation. You can't paint the 16th chapel in our generation. Everybody will have a nervous breakdown and analyze every shit that's on the stage since the paid artist. So you can imagine me as an artist. I did try to draw online. I did try to do little art online, but you didn't even acknowledge my art on the internet. And you didn't realize I was getting better. I was getting better in art. I was getting better in wrestling. I was getting better, and it just somehow, I got hit in the head. There's a chance. Me getting hit in the head. There's a chance. So I don't know. So I miss traveling the world. Because at least I felt free when I was traveling the world. Now it's all, I don't want to be like you. 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 So I said something about Albert Einstein too in my cool section. And I felt like Albert Einstein was tired of being bored and dull. That's why he had that crazy hairdo. He said, everybody's got the same goddamn hairdo in the classroom. It's getting on my nerves. I have to come up with my own damn hairstyle. But then ran across, that's just good enough. Albert Einstein's, this haircut's good enough in the classroom. I kind of see his way of life. He didn't have time to comb his hair. You guys would probably pick it on him anyways. He said, they're going to say something about me as Albert Einstein anyways in the class, so might as well have the hairstyle for it. I never train it. My hair don't grow out as even as you think. And I got gray hairs. You gave Commiso gray hairs back. So, well, this is my collection. I got some collection of coins. I had said some cool things. Oh, no. Everybody saying, what is that, Commiso? What is that? Well, go to the internet. It's a rare penny. It says I typed in rare coins on eBay, and this came up, this penny. It's a 1952. I feel like it's 19. My eyes are going again. Well, it has a D on it. If it has a D on the penny, it has a D. It has a D. It has a D. It has a D on it. It has a D on it. It has a D on the penny. D. There's a rare penny. They said they're trying to get the light on the penny so you can see. Oh, maybe I can take it. I don't want. Well, it's a rare penny, if you could say. It's cleared out my science. All this speaking, letting out my feelings, cleared out my science. That was. If you can imagine how it looks, if you can see it. And this is cool too. This one's got, it says 1979. It has an S on it. It has an S on it. When you can see the S is over here somewhere. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, the S is. You got it zoom in really good. There's an S. There's an S right there. They gave me 2 coins. You can see that 1979, there's an S on the coin. And then the 1973, a D. It's an error coin. You see, I guess they went overboard making a stamp in the coin. But it's an error coin. But it's a $50 coin. And it's right here, it's an error coin. For an error coin, came out pretty good. Then I got another one. These are D's though. They have a D on it. They have a D. 1971 or 3. What's that? A 1.
Listen, I gotta.
The D is right here. The D is underneath. You can see the D. Oh, these are like error coins and rare coins. That's what they said. Maybe only zoom in the coins.
Guys.
And then 1974, $50.
So next, that makes sense. Fine.
It's strike through groove or strike. Oh, there's another error card coin. But it has the D on it.
Where's that kid?
I don't know what this one is, but is it something wrong with it? So is it error coin? I don't see the D on this one. Oh wait, there's something on there. There's something on the bottom of it. There's something right there on it. I think that's what they're talking about. Oh, there's something on the coin. But this one's a D. This one's a D. This one got a D. And then see if we can see the penny. They need more light. Unless I'm gonna take it out of the thingy. They said don't take it out of the thingy. It wasn't coming out. It's a rare penny that has the D. I know you got if you have a D or S on it. This one's it's right underneath the D. Well, this is a rare penny. I just sometimes gotta let out my feelings. And if I can't wait to travel with I want to show my dad Italy. Because I know he will appreciate the Italy. Because he's a painter. I can't believe I let out all the steam. And now I can't let out any more steam because I let out all the steam before I even push record on the recorder button. Life's too simple and easy for us to make everything complicated like we do online. It's easy to fix the internet. And everybody's like, whatever. I got coins too, you know. I got coins too. I had a lot more things cool to say. But it's time for me to lay down now. This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso there in the battle body's on us.